Hey everyone, it's Drew again. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this right here. This is just a little purse gift card holder. As you can see, it opens up and you slip your gift card right inside of here. I should have punched out a little circle here, but I'll be doing that on the next one. You just have your ribbon coming out and a little pink flower on the front. So I thought it was really cute, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so what you're going to need to make this is, you're going to need the Cricut, and you're going to need the Planting School Book cartridge, and you're going to cut the tag out. This is a tag, and this is the, what tag is this? This is a roly-poly tag, and you'll see on the roly-poly page. And I cut this out at 7.5 inches. And that's how big you're going to want your tag, is at 7.5 inches. And you're going to fold it at the end of the scallop on either side. Or just line your paper up with it that we're going to be using. And it just perfectly lines up with it, just like that. So you'll have your little bag like this also. So let me show you that again. You're going to need a 6x6 piece of cardstock. I made this on my computer using Photoshop. Don't ask me to send the file because I don't have it anymore. I accidentally deleted it and it's my last piece, so I can't reinsert it or whatever because I'm using it right now. And so what I'm going to do is you have a 6x6 piece of cardstock and you're going to score it at 3 inches to make it half of what it is right now. And then on one of the sides of your cardstock, you're going to add some Beacon's 3-in-1 glue. I measured, let me tell you where I scored this at. If you line it up on this side right here, I scored it at 4 3/4. So this is 4 3/4. So score at 4 3/4 right here. And then you're gonna have your glue on the one side, and you're just gonna slip that in, just right on top of there. So that when you flip this up, you'll have your image on the top side. Just like that. So after I have my image on the top side, you're going to cut all the rest of your top note off. And I just do that with my paper cutter here. Okay, so I just cut off my edge, and so after I cut off my edge, I'm going to have this right here, and don't bother my parents in the background if you could hear them. Well, that's my mom and my brother. And you'll have your little purse part of it right here. And after you do that, I like to round these corners, so I'm just going to use a corner adorner is what it's called, but I just call it a corner rounder. And I'm just going to round each of the corners. And this is EK Success. I want to get one of the Making Memories corner jumpers. Okay, so after I have that, I'm also going to round the corners down here. And this is actually working good. It will actually let me fit. This is Whisper white cardstock from Stampin' Up, and that's really thick when you have it folded. And you have 2 pieces on it. And if you're wondering why I have white and then blue, and this is because I didn't have any blue and I didn't want it to be white on top, so I just added as much blue as I could, and it cut off of the Cricut right here. So that's why I have that there. Okay, so then you're just going to fold it, make sure it's really nice and flush. And I have these envelope seals from Die Cut with a View, and I didn't have a blue one, so all I did was I went onto the Planting School Book cartridge, and I cut out a 1-inch circle of my blue cardstock, and I just glued it right on top of the envelope seal. So you're just going to pull your envelope seal off, and set that to the side. And in the inside, I did the envelope seal a little bit too early. You're going to add a piece of 4-inch by 3 inch, 4 inches wide by 3 inches tall and this isn't 4 inches by 3 inches, so I'm going to put something else in here, but you're going to cut it at 4 inches by 3 inches, so it's this size. And then punch out a half circle using a inch circle punch, because I don't have fingers, and you're just going to add glue around the outside. And this is where the 3-in-1 Beacons glue is really good for, because it's a really good bond. Okay, so then I'll have that, and I'm just going to glue that right in the middle here, and I just added a scallop edge to it using a scallop edge scissor punch, or scissors, I guess. Just some scissors like this. And there's the scallop edge. Okay, after that, you're going to punch a hole on either side, just like that, and on the opposite side. And after you have your 2 holes punched, you're going to cut a length of ribbon at 12 inches, and you're going to insert one end from the outside into your hole that we just punched, and you're going to put it down like this, and you're going to cut your little piece, your little envelope seal in half, so you get 2 envelope seals. And then one of your envelope seals is going to be used for one side of your ribbon, and the other is going to be used for the opposite side. So you're just going to place it right on top of the ribbon that's sticking out. You're just going to need about 3/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch sticking out, and then do the same exact thing with your opposite side. So I just have a little bit sticking out right here, and I'm just going to cover it up using the envelope seal. And envelope seals are really strong, that's why I'm using those and not like something else. So then I'll have that like this. You'll have your piece from the inside, and I'm going to add a rub-on. Where did that rub-on go that I was going to add? This just says love, and I'm going to add it right to the middle. This is, I don't know where I got this rub-on actually. I just had it in my embellishments, and I'm just going to rub it on using my kind of rub-on transfer tool. I got it in the scrapbooking section, and it said used for rub-ons, so I don't know, but I have like the same exact one for the knitting thing that I bought, so I don't know. So I just applied the love onto the front, and that popping up. Don't want that to pop up. And then on the front, on the very outside front, I'm going to add this Celebrate sticker from Die Cuts with a Few. And I got this at Michael's in a kit. And I'm just going to add it right here, right above our little hole that we had there. So it says Celebration right above the hole. And then I'm going to add, and this is really messy, you guys, I'm just showing you the basics of it before I run out of time. And then I'm going to add just a little thing right over the hole, so you have a little stickiness that you could attach onto your thing. And there you have a little handbag that you could give to a little girl for her birthday or Christmas or whatever you'd like to add it for. So here are the 2 handbags that we created, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please tune in for more, and subscribe, comment, and rate.